President Trump has proposed cutting the program that funds City Year, Reading Partners, and Teach for America. These initiatives provide local schools with additional manpower and vital one-on-one help for students. The result is improved educational attainment and fewer dropouts.
The proposals to replace the Affordable Care Act in the first half of 2017 would have shifted costs to the states and threatened health coverage for millions of Americans. As we support innovations to reduce health costs, we should avoid increasing Oklahoma's already high rate of uninsured.
The federal Pell Grant program is one of our most crucial tools for students who could not otherwise pay for college. Nearly 8 million students nationwide receive Pell Grants in the 15-16 school year, but awards are on a downward trend.
Federal lawmakers passed historic mental health reform in late 2016, and it should now be implemented. This 21st Century Cures Act supports new psychiatric beds and increased treatment for youth. Future progress must include parity for mental health and physical treatment through Medicare and Medicaid.
1 in 6 Oklahoma families and 1 in 4 Oklahoma children are food insecure. Lack of access to healthy food is a significant health and education challenge, increasing the risk of chronic disease and obesity and contributing to academic problems in school.
The Pell Grant program has been very useful for helping Americans obtain traditional college degrees, but businesses have a growing need for alternatively trained workers. Allowing Pell to cover short-term credentials is a natural response to these evolving industry needs.
With strong growth in manufacturing and other blue-collar fields, Oklahoma needs workers who are trained for these often high-paying jobs. That means we must address our shortage of workers who have more than high school but less than a 4-year college degree.
The Tulsa region is home to one of the most inland ports in the United States. The Arkansas River Navigation Systems faces a $155 million maintenance backlog. If these programs aren't fixed, the waterway could be shut down, leading to billions of dollars in economic losses.
The Tulsa levees are some of the highest at risk in the country, and failure of the system would be catastrophic for homeowners and businesses. We must ensure any federal comprehensive infrastructure package includes funding for our regional projects such as levees.
Few issues would impact our regional economy like the collection of online sales and use taxes. Oklahomans spend $2.9 billion online annually, which results in lost revenue of $296 million for state coffers. Only federal action can ensure fair collection of sales taxes already in effect.
The United States has become the leader in natural gas production, and Oklahoma is the 3rd largest natural gas producing state. It is in our economic, geopolitical, and national security interests to eliminate barriers to greater use of this clean-burning resource.
Oklahoma has become a case study for the taxpayer burden and ineffectiveness of an overly punitive justice system. We must ensure national efforts do not harm our progress. Rehabilitation and programs like the Justice Reinvestment Initiative produce meaningful cost savings and lower crime rates.
It is imperative to protect the federal historic tax credits that our state has used to revitalize historic cores of our city, including the repurposing of many of Tulsa's historic schools.
Some of the Tulsa area's most important venues would not be standing today without federal assistance through the Brownfields program. This vital financing helps clean sites that may be polluted, and we must support funding for this program.
The Small Business Administration facilitates loans that provide capital investment at critical stages of small business growth. We must ensure these programs are living up to their potential. This includes the SBA 7A program, which can help with up to $5 million in startup costs for qualifying companies.